It's been so long ago, and I mean so long ago. And memory isn't always the best. What I do remember is around about 81 or 82. We were living on the northeast side of Indianapolis, and I was out on one of my brother's paper route. I was with Isaac, and we were coming back down our street, which was Ritter Avenue, was where we were living at. And yeah, my hair looks like shit, doesn't it? My hair looks like shit. I do not give a fuck. We were walking back from delivering papers, the afternoon paper, and on Ritter Avenue there was this a couple of businesses on the side that set back, and their dumpsters were like in the graveled area of the parking lot, and set back in one of these dumpsters we saw a leg. Now, what I had thought, and I think that Isaac did too, I'm not sure, you'd have to ask him. I mean, memories are different, we all remember shit differently, was that it was like a mannequin's leg. And we thought, well, if this is a mannequin, then we can pull it out, and we can paint it, we can make it into a robot, we could do something with it. I mean, little dudes are going to do that shit. And I was like I said, I was like 10, 11, maybe 12, 10 or 11 years old. Well, we got up to the dumpster, and inside was a dead lady, is a dead woman. Now, we lived around, if you went on down Ritter Avenue, there was a honky tonk. I believe its name was Bob's Place or some kind of shit like that. And sometimes we would go up there and we would get cigarettes out of the cigarette machine. I mean, yeah, I remember when there were cigarette machines. We would get my mom's cigarettes out of the cigarette machine, and sometimes my mom and my stepdad would go up there at night and hang out or whatnot. My best guess is maybe she was one of those ladies. Maybe not. I don't know. She could have been just a regular lady, and somebody just dumped her body into the dumpster. I can't remember feeling much. I was in shock. I was just sort of numb. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing. Even that, I mean, it was just so fucking surreal. It just didn't seem real. Isaac ran to a neighbor's house, and he called the police, and we waited for the police to get there. And that was the first dead body that I remember seeing up close and personal. And the reason why I bring it up is you don't know when your end is coming. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, and you're going to hear me say shit like this all the fucking time. If you're putting shit off, just stop it. Just stop it. I mean, there's no reason to put anything off. In 100 years, we're going to be dead. You need to be thinking about what the fuck turns your crank and gives you a hell of a life right now. When I think about my kids, that's all that I want for them. I mean, that's it. I mean, with my first 4 kids, I made some horrible, horrible parenting decisions. I was not at a good place in my life, and I was not even close to the best human being possible that I could be. And I was just too strict and disciplinarian and authoritarian. It was good in some ways for them, but in other ways, they didn't get a chance to grow creatively and just shine. With my 2 youngest kids, maybe I've gotten soft. I can still be disciplinarian. At the same time, I want them to be creative. And I don't want them to feel like they're entitled to every fucking thing, that they're going to have to go out and make something happen. You know, my son, he's wanting a new laptop, and I'm like, okay, if you can figure out how to make the money for that new laptop, we'll get you one. But Daddy, can't you get? I'm like, yeah, I could, and I'm not going to. You're gonna make the money for the laptop so that you can get it. Um, you hear a story. What's funny, like with Gary V. He talks about um, going around and plucking neighbors' flowers and then selling the flowers back to them. Well, when I lived on the west side of Indianapolis, we would pick neighbors' flowers and then go 2 or 3 streets over and sell the flowers. So Gary, I mean, shit, a lot of us were doing that shit back in the day. We did it just for candy money and shit like that. And we were always doing things to earn a little bit of extra money. So the entrepreneurial spirit was there, was there. But back to the dead lady. You don't know. You never know when you're going to go. You don't know. You know, I could be dead today. And I just want my family to know that I love them. I just want people to know that, yes, there is more out here. There's much more than what it seems to be. The shit that you see around you is not what actually is. Everything begins in the mind. You have to really see that shit inside yourself first. And you're not going to see it on the outside. When everybody's like, man, you do this, or it's this way, or that, or the other. They don't know. Because Thomas Edison, right? I mean, with the fucking light bulb. I mean, I'm sure people were telling him, hey, you fucking loon, you're not going to get that shit to light up. And he just never stopped. He saw it in his head. He's like, this shit's going to be done. It's going to get done. And that's the way you got to be. Because it is an uphill game at points. It's not all sunshine and roses. You have to really appreciate what you do got. And really appreciate the resourcefulness that you have. I mean, you can do this shit. Anybody can have what they want if they go for it. If they just go for it. And that's all that you have to do. So if you need my help, text me at 1-270-943-7691. And what are your thoughts on all this? Put them down in the comments below. Check out my book, The Miracle of Making More Mistakes, on Amazon.com. It's an ugly, nasty little fucking book. But it just sort of explains. I mean, you just have to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. If this has been helpful to you, and please just know that, you know, you're going to be dead. You know, you need to start producing more of what you want in life. You got to get out there and really fucking do it, babies. You got to do it. You gotta do it. It's not coming to you. Ain't nobody gonna come and save your ass. There are people that will help you, but we can't do it for you. No one can do it for you. Alright? So text me 270-943-7691. Oh, fuck. It looks like my goddamn head threw up. Oh well. Life goes on. I'm not cutting this shit off anyway. Trimming it up. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I love you guys. Fuck Ford, people. Like a rock. We go Chevy, GMC, Dodge, all the way up in here. Why? I don't fucking know. I was raised that way and that's who I am. Who are you? List the shit down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if this has been helpful to you, hit the like and subscribe button and share this video with people. Hell, share it with a Ford person. Maybe we could save a few of them and bring them to the rock. What do you think? All right, catch y'all later.